Hey guys, it's Lust back at it again with another uh, replay of my Shadowverse Evolve Champion Showdown finals. This is my third Champion Showdown, and this is also the third one that I won. I'm once again going to be piloting Rite, and my finals opponent is going to be Dragoncraft, obviously Ramp Dragon, and let's just begin. So, I have gone first, and then I have chose to pass, and my opponent. So I didn't draw one drop. I didn't draw my Belving Angel or my Teachings of Creation, and the Dragon player chose to play Belving Angel going first, and decides to not ward it. That's a very good choice because if you ward it, you get punished extremely hard by a turn 2 Alchemist's Workshop, making a 3-2 Rush Golem, basically just trading away the Bellringer for free. So good for him to not ward the Bellringer on 1. And I'm going to go ahead and play a Crafty Warlock here and pass it back to him. On his turn 2, I think he chooses to Oracle here. Yeah, so our opponent drew a pretty good hand. He has one drop into Oracle, which is very, very annoying for us, as if Dragon sees Oracle, that's probably one of the best starts they can have. He chooses to ward the Bellringer in the end to not take too much damage, which is good, but this will also play into our Alchemist Workshop, just trading away the thing for free. And then we're going to go ahead and evolve and punch him for 3. I make it a really big priority to evolve almost every crafty that I play due to the ability for it to make 2 stacks, and the 3 health threshold now escapes common 2 damage cards like Dragon's Wings before Overflow or Blazing Breath for Overflow. So now with 4 play points on turn 3, the Dragon player, the punish here is Dragon Warrior, as it will clear both my weenies and leaves a 4-1 on field. See, yeah, here I show my hand. He will decide to also show his hand. Okay. After thinking for a long time, the Dragon player decides to play Path of Purgatory, which means that his hand basically has nothing better to play. This is going to be very bad unless he has a copy of Blazing Breath to snipe the Golem, or else he's going to be taking at least 6 more damage the next turn. My opponent passes here, but realizes he's on 8 cards, so he has to play his Blazing Breath, so he will Blazing Breath the Golem before he passes. Which means that he has nothing, and we have 4 play points. We're free to do our 4 play point turn. First, we swing him in for 3, putting him down to 11. And then we're going to go ahead and tap 4 and play Golem Protection. This will allow us to make 2, 3, 4 Golems and pass it to him. The only punish here is Conflagration, which is decent, but I think I have Junos in my hand, so I was okay, even if he Conflagrations this board, as I have the ability to just get the 2 stacks from Crafty Warlock and just rebuild my board. I think he actually does have Conflagration in his hand right now. No, he doesn't. Okay. He chooses to play Zernisha here. Which gets him a 5/5 Dragon token, and since he's not an Overflow, he will not be able to use the Zernisha's tap ability for free. He will pay all of his mana to go ahead and bring out the Dragon. The Dragon will have Rush, so it will be able to trade into my Crafty Warlock, which I'm okay with, as I am low on sigils and I needed the sigils to cash in. You can see that I top deck a copy of Fire Chain, which didn't matter because I can just, I have the Punish, I have the Demon Flame Mage, Evo that just takes care of everything, and then I push 6 damage face. Oh, the reason why I didn't push 6 damage face is because I wanted to play around the Path to Purgatory. If I pushed both of my Golem's face here, he would be able to proc Purgatory, get a free turn, and then potentially set up something that I wouldn't be able to beat on the next turn. So I wanted to keep him at the 8 damage threshold to proc this Purgatory as late as possible, because I have some burn in hand. So if I can combo the burn with what I have on field, I might be able to beat swing the game in 1 turn. That's why I didn't push here. And this will force him to use removal on the board. Oh yeah, they're handing out this Hape promo, and because we're both in finals, we both got the promo. Here my opponent thinks about it for a really, really long time on what he should actually do, and he ends up playing another Path to Purgatory to manually trigger the Path to Purgatory. I think this is fine, as you can basically think of it as playing a board wipe for 3 play points, which allows you to establish with your remaining play points. So I'm just going to preemptively send everything to the grave, because I know for a fact that it's getting wiped. Okay. And he's going to go ahead and Oracle to draw. And the Oracle to ramp. So he doesn't discard. So now we're going to our 6 play point turn. He has 5 health. And we can't quite kill him, because Earthrite doesn't quite have enough burn to do 5 damage with only 6 play points. So we're going to have to play another turn. So I'm just thinking how I should be able to play this turn, so that I can set up for a lethal on the following turn. So I go ahead and set up Merlin. I think all I do is I Merlin and I search Demonic Strike, and I hit him in the face with Demonic Strike, putting him at 2. So that even if he heals, he has to take care of the Merlin that turn as well. So if he Shenlongs, he must also follow up the Evo with some removal, or else I can repoint the Merlin face next turn. And you can see I actually have a second copy of the Demonic Strike in hand right now. So I'm basically forcing him to have heal. So here my opponent thinks about it for a really long time. So, I'll tell you why I chose to do this play over like establishing board, because he has a second path on field, and that path is definitely going to trigger. So no matter what I play this turn, it's all going to get wiped. So I chose to play the thing that made the most impact, and what made the most sense to me was just pushing another 3 damage. So let's see if my opponent can use this turn to rebuild. So, after thinking about it for a really, really, really long time, my opponent chose to play Forte and attack face, and then play another Forte and attack face. So, what he's telling me here is that he has absolutely nothing. Every single card in his hand is not healing or warding, or that he thinks that it's impossible to win if he doesn't pressure my face, because even if he heals, I can have enough burn to eventually burn him out. So he needs to race me. So this is basically saying that he has Genesis Dragon in hand, and if I don't kill him this turn, he has lethal in the crackback, which is a decently good play. But unfortunately, I do have the push, and he made the assumption that I might not have the burn to kill him because he was at 5 last turn, and I didn't kill him, so I obviously don't have two demonic strikes in my hand at that very moment. But I think he forgot that I can have already one demonic strike, but just not have the play points to surge the second one and then play the second one. I think I decided to just play Erasmus here, because I think I had both. Yeah, I decided to show him the Erasmus, and then we both mop it up. So see, our opponent does have the Genesis Dragon. So what he was doing there was he was putting me on the fact that I do not have any burn in my hand, as I showed a pretty weak turn on my turn 6, and setting up to win. So what he's doing is playing to win. He's not playing to lose later. That's what I'd like to say. Like if he let's say if he had a Lucifer, he plays the Lucifer now. The Lucifer heals him before he eats the Erasmus. Lucifer dies. He's in the same exact spot where and I even advance one turn later, and so Earthright is harder to deal with the later the turn advances. So I agree with my opponent's play to win instead of to play to lose later. So yeah, that's gonna be game. And if you guys have any like insight about the match, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Any tips, anything you would like to say about the deck and whatnot. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much.